How's it going, guys? Well, we got our Sedici dry bags installed on here. You saw I did an unboxing video of them a couple days ago. Now we're actually going to put them in a real-world scenario. We got some food to pick up right now at a favorite local Texas restaurant. I'm pretty sure y'all know which one we're going to. And we're going to see how well these things hold up, how secure they are. Secured to the... little loose right now. Secured to the fender. And if you look down here, they're secured to the foot pegs. We're all geared up, and we got about let's say a 10-minute ride. 20-minute round trip. Let's go. Alright, so I figure for this test, we'll be able to do two tests, actually. So right now, we're going to be able to hit on the frontage road. Thank you. We're going to hit on business right now. The road right now. That's what I'm talking about. And then we're going to go on the highway just to see how well the rigidity holds up on these bags. See if I secure them right and whatnot. Right now, I actually do not feel them, pushing into my butt. They're secured in the back. I don't feel it at all right now. They're secured in the back right now. I actually do not, I don't feel them at all on my butt. If I scoot back like this, obviously, no, not even. I can not even feel them at all. Yeah, they feel like they're secured on there real tightly. Whether they fall off, I'm pretty sure that's going to be user error, not the straps themselves. But right now we're taking it nice and easy. We're doing about 55 right now. There's not too much wind right now, but you can kind of hear it flipping around. I know there's going to be a lot more wind when we hit the expressway. Once we're halfway there, we're going to switch around and we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, right now I really don't feel that on either side right now. We got some rain coming behind us too, so this is going to be a perfect opportunity to test the dryness of them, because they are dry bags. And ooh, I feel it a little bit chilly now, just a tiny bit. Oh, there goes game warden. All right, guys, we're here on the highway. We're doing about 75 miles right now. SV's holding up. Obviously, it can handle highway no problem. Bags, I still don't feel them, back there. Are they still there? Are they still there? Yeah, they're still there. I thought they'd be flying around in the wind right now, but yeah, they're flying around a bit. That's actually pretty risky. Yeah, they're flying around a bit right now, but it doesn't look like they're flying off. Maybe I need to mount them a little bit better, more secure. It did come with a bunch of other straps that you could, mount them directly to the frame. Maybe I'll mount it underneath the bike or underneath the fender. I really can't think of other options right now how to mount them. They do seem like they're flying around a bit. If I look in the rear view, they are wiggling around a bit, but they're staying on for now. So like I said before, there weren't that many options when it comes to, and by no stretch of the imagination is this a touring bike. This is just a run-of-the-mill street naked, V-twin. Great for, short trips and everything. Most I've ridden this is about 3 hours, and you already know that story. You can see it rain here a bit, holding it real nice. Yeah, but in no means is this a touring bike whatsoever. But hey, it's a really versatile platform, and it's holding up nicely. The bags, I still don't feel them slipping at all, down the seat wise and everything. But the real test is about to happen, because we're about to stuff all the food in there, and we're gonna see how it comes out at the end. Hopefully, hopefully it was worth the money. It's got the liner in there, so maybe, maybe it could actually hold it in place. I mean, I ordered a milkshake. That was very risky of me too. You can see it rained here a couple hours ago, and roads are a little wet, but not too bad. Well, they're staying on nicely. They don't seem to have shifted that much. Nope. No, that doesn't look like they shifted at all. Yep, they're still there. Maybe the right one, I think. The right one shifted just a bit. Again, these are empty bags right now. I don't have anything in there. I might put my, I think it's called Fantech. Yeah, the Fantech X9 Pro in there. I just got it today, and man, it's a really, nice and neat pump to have in case of an emergency. I even inflated all my tires, but it did overheat because my tires were real low. That's on me. I gotta say, they're holding up real nicely. They're sticking on there, you know, they're securely mounted. Time to go. They're nice and on there. And we're about to arrive to our destination. I have to do it. Would I be a biker if I didn't? Listening to that beautiful 650 V-twin under the overpasses. Woohoo! And we are here. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Buttery smooth. Backing up to number 4. All right, we're here. We're waiting. Let's see how they did. Looks like they shifted a bit. Oh, crap. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, it looks like they shifted a bit while in transit. Maybe I didn't secure them tight enough. Yeah, I think I need to secure this strap a little better. But hey, they stayed on. This one was flying like crazy. This strap here, no, that's as tight as it can go. I mean, help, they stayed on. I mean, I don't know what else I could ask for. So I think we're going to put it in this one here. Yeah, I think we're going to put it there. Although, maybe I need to roll it up a little bit more over like this so that way it'll actually stay put. But, hey, they stayed on there on the runs. It looks like the highway was the worst of it. That's where it was flopping around the most. We might need to secure that strap there or put some other, you know, straps underneath. I don't want to put any under here for, you know, fear of the tire getting caught and whatnot on the strap. God knows what will happen. It will probably rip up the bags to shreds, or God forbid the tire and they get caught in the chain. But we'll see how it favors on the ride home. I said, screw it. Let's just go inside. Thank you so much. Let's go home. All right, now let's see how well this is going to fit. I'm going to leave the gloves on to see how well it could, the ease of access is with these bags. We're going to put it in the right one. Hopefully it'll stay in. So we undo these. I'm going to undo the valve too so that we can let the air in. There's a liner there. There's one. There's the second one. Now the milkshake. That actually looks like it's pretty secure in there. Oh, I am not gonna litter. I'm gonna keep this as a trash bag. We'll just put it in there for stuffing. So everything's all nice in there. Roll it up. The air out, make it nice and secure. Close the valve and buckle it back up. Let's wrap it around there so it doesn't go nowhere. Maybe I should do that to this side too. Oh, it's already there. Yeah, when we get home, we're probably going to add some more straps and, you know, bolts to the frame. That was real easy. That was very easy. I kept my gloves on and everything. All right, now let's see how well the food holds up in there. If it jostles around or anything. Jostles around or anything. I'm glad it's not going to be any pizza, because if I flip these pizzas, Mr. Aziz is going to flip out. Now it's time to hit the... Oh! Oh, that hurt. I think I just hurt my balls. Oh man, that breeze feels so much more nicer going back. Woo! But you can tell with all the rain that we've had recently, it's been very nice. There's hardly been any humidity whatsoever. I didn't get the chance to ride today because it rained a lot. I was gonna ride the hard engine, but the roads were still really, really slick. So I'm glad I just kept it here. We didn't just fill up, but gas mileage is still really nice too. Doing 80 right now. Checking the back. Nice and secure. I'm glad we're trying this thing out, because how else are we gonna know how the bags are gonna hold up in a real world scenario, you know? I'm wondering what else I should put in the bag just to have. Now that I've got the storage, maybe I'll put the Fantech X9 Pro in there. Maybe I'll keep some sockets or, you know, some wrenches in there just in case. Definitely a puncture kit, but I never go anywhere far, you know. I've never taken it on any trips yet. Definitely some rain gear if I do. Did I say reindeer or rain gear? I think I said rain gear. But it sounds like reindeer. What else do y'all guys actually have in y'all's bags? If y'all do have some luggage or some saddlebags, what do y'all carry? I'll tell you this, it beats having the backpack. Those straps aren't hitting me anymore. We're doing almost 90 miles right now. Well, I kind of have to because look at the flow of traffic. And right now I'm about to be passed by what seems like a Honda. But it is so much more comfortable than the backpack. No more back pain at all. No more having to worry about if things get tossed around in there. Yep, it's a Honda CR-V. Look at this. Look at the flow of traffic right now, guys. Oh man, I can feel the vibrations on my jacket now. How fast we're going. There we go. The wind doesn't really bother me anymore. Not for these short rides at least. The longer ones, yeah. Ooh. It's whipping around like crazy. So let's just fast forward to the part where I get home. And we're home. Okay, now let's see how well these things held up. If there's any vibrationing or anything that jostled them around, let's find out. Let's open you up. Clip, clip. Nope, everything held together nice in place. Yep, everything's secure. Milkshake didn't spill. Food's still hot. Oh, even the bag's hot. Nice. This was a good investment. So far, so good. Wait until we... oh, they did it again. You see? This one came up again. We definitely have to tighten this, but that's user error right there. But hey, it held the stuff real nice. I really think I'm going to like these bags. Can't wait to try the rest of them out. Well, guys, I got some bad news. After further inspection, having the bags further back like this, yeah, it keeps them off your bum. But because this one is really close, this is what I was afraid of. The bag got a little hot, and this tarpaulin kind of warped a little bit. It's not hot anymore, but I think that's going to be a problem later on in the future. Having these, having these bags here, because it's so low to the exhaust. I think I might have to push them a little bit more forward. But hey, this is the first, this is the first run with them. We were bound to have some hiccups. It's not completely damaged. It's more like fused with the frame right now. Wonder if I'll be able to take that liner off. Other than that, they held up pretty nice. I'm gonna have to work around a solution because I already spent the money on these things, and I really don't want these to go to waste. These are really nice bags. Again, this isn't a touring bike. I'm just gonna have to work with what I have. But if you have, something similar to what I have, where it's just a regular street bike, be mindful of the exhaust. Maybe I'll get a better slip-on that's not so high or whatnot, because even the top right here, yeah, it wasn't touching it, I don't think, but yeah, that is still very hot. Ooh, fale. If you're in the market for some bags like this, be sure that they're not gonna sag over your exhaust pipe or your muffler, because stuff like that can happen. So I think I'm gonna either take these off for now, or I'm going to find a better mounting solution for these, but I'm not giving up yet. Thanks for watching, guys.